Hello guys, what's going on? Lew2Bail here, and we are in a new era. We are in the era of next generation. The 8th generation of gaming has arrived with the Xbox One and PS4. Obviously, I'm in the UK. This is recorded on the 23rd of November, and the PS4 isn't out yet. But I know it's out in America, and yeah, people getting their hands on that. So I'm just saying that the new generation has launched, and we are in the 8th generation of gaming. Now, I've been searching around YouTube, a lot of PS4 and Xbox One videos, obviously to be expected, and I've been watching them. They've been looking really good, and yeah, I'm jealous for one. But yeah, also in the comment section, no, it's not about Bob, but these bloody console wars, and it's just another comment-related video, I guess. Like, these console wars saying PS4's better, Xbox One's better. Like, it doesn't matter. Nobody cares, okay? Just shut up. Nobody actually cares. If I have an Xbox One and you tell me PS4 is better, good for you. That's great, mate. Alright, do you want a cookie? No, I'll bake you some biscuits, custard creams. Yeah, the chocolate ones. Yeah, take as many as you want, mate. But on a serious note, like, it doesn't matter if you have the PS4 or the Xbox One. Just enjoy it. I can guarantee there's two major factors that, forget all the hardware specs, the Kinect, the iToy, whatever it is, the controllers, Xbox Live subscription with PSN. It's none of that. I guarantee you it's none of that. The look of the consoles, it's none of that. Two major factors that makes you buy a console. Whether your friends are getting it, and the games you want to play. So, if all your friends are getting PS4, you're not going to get an Xbox, are you? You're going to get a PS4 so you can play with them. It's just logic. Like, obviously gaming's a lot better with your friends, and yeah, everybody can agree that gaming is better with your friends. Obviously, you could say that sometimes you prefer to game alone, and I'll understand with that because I play alone a lot of the time. I don't know, I just like to get home from college and sit down and play a bit of COD goes, some FIFA, GTA, whatever, and yeah, but obviously if your friends are going to get PS4 or Xbox One, you're going to get that same console, just so you can interact with them and stuff like that. And also what I said is games, so if you're a Call of Duty guy, most likely you're going to get an Xbox One because the content comes out first. You'll probably get a PS4 as well, or either, but because you don't really care about the content, which is understandable, it's not a big thing anymore. But if you're like a Killzone fan, you're going to get a PS4. If you're a Halo fan, you're going to get an Xbox. If you're an Uncharted fan, you're going to get a PS4. If you're a Titanfall fan, you're going to get an Xbox. It's just logical. Like, this is what makes you buy a certain console. It's no hardware specs. It's no which headset looks better. It's not what controller feels better. It's not what console is quieter or louder. It's not which one's bigger or smaller. It's just them two factors. The two things that makes you buy a console and or game. Like, if your friend says, "Oh, I played this new game," I don't know, what's a new game? The Last of Us on PS3 here. Oh, I picked up Last of Us, it's actually really good, you should pick it up. And they go buy it as well. Like, I could recommend Call of Duty Ghosts to my mate, and he hasn't played Call of Duty since he got Modern Warfare 3, but he hated it and didn't play it. I actually recommended Call of Duty Ghosts to him, and he's going to pick it up at Christmas. So that's actually Langteen that was in my GTA video, so go subscribe to him. But yeah, I suggested Call of Duty Ghosts and he's going to pick it up, just because it's a game where we can play together and it just makes the experience more fun. So yeah, with games and consoles, it's whether your friends are going to play it and what games you want to play. Like, as I said, if you're a Halo Titanfall fan, you're going to get an Xbox. It just makes sense. Like, these console wars on YouTube, they're going so in depth. Oh yeah, the processing power is better and stuff like that. But most games are released on both consoles, such as FIFA, Battlefield, Call of Duty, just a few examples there. But they're just gonna be made the same way. If the PS4 has less processing power than the Xbox, it's going to be dumbed down so it can be played on both consoles. I know it's not. I know apparently the PS4 is more powerful. I don't really care which console is more powerful. It just shows how the PS4 can excel in their exclusive games. It could show where their exclusive games are better, which they should have done with the PS4, which frankly I don't think they did, because like games like Halo on the Xbox look really good, and so does games like Rise, Son of Rome, Dead Rising, Forza for the Xbox One. And it doesn't really matter about processing power, because if you think about it, Call of Duty Ghosts, apart from the 720p problem, which isn't a problem for God's sake, alright, T Martin did a video on it, there's literally zero difference, apart from lighting and maybe a higher resolution, when it doesn't really matter, because if you're going to make YouTube videos, you're bloody rendering in 720p anyway, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, if you just any game that's released on both consoles, they'll be dumbed down to the least powerful console, which makes it sound like a big difference, which it really isn't. There's like a minor difference, so it wouldn't be that much better of a game anyway. Normally with PlayStation and Xbox, the only difference in the game is lighting. Normally the Xbox is lighter than the PS. Whether that you'd prefer it lighter or darker, it doesn't really matter. Preferably I prefer it lighter, but that's probably because I'm used to the Xbox, and normally you wouldn't see a difference if it's not side by side. Like if you have an Xbox and a PS3, like you start playing FIFA on the Xbox and it's like, oh, I'll go play with Dan, he's on the PS3. You turn off your Xbox, put in PS3, play FIFA on that. It doesn't look any different. So I don't understand this stupid console wars. I never have. It's fucking ridiculous. And like I've always hated wars because I can find problems with both sides, and I can find pros with both sides. Like with the Xbox 360, I can say the games were really good, the controller was really good, online was solid, didn't get hacked. It never broke. My Xbox never broke. It got the red ring once. All I had to do was leave it alone for a day, and woke up the next day, put it all together. When I meant put it all together, I just put the cables back in. That's it. And then it worked fine. So Red Ring of Death wasn't a problem. I think people saw Red Ring of Death and were like, oh no, let's keep it on for like 12 hours, see what happens. Fucking idiots. But yeah, my Xbox lasted 5 years, which I'm proud about. And it's finally gone, it's dead. The reason why it's died, it's not really died, but the disc tray just doesn't work anymore. It doesn't read games, so I'm using my sister's Xbox from now on. Yeah, I liked Halo. I didn't play much Halo, but I liked it. I like getting content first on the Xbox. I love the YouTube app on Xbox. It's just a few things I like about the Xbox. The party system, obviously, couldn't live without the party system. I don't know how PlayStation players do it, and the PlayStation as well, like you got free internet, free online, you got Killzone, that's probably a really good exclusive, it looks like it. You get Battlefield content first, which I think is a bonus. Yeah, I to be honest, I haven't had much experience with the PlayStation 3, so I honestly don't know that many pros. Cons, Xbox 360 obviously paid online, the Red Ring of Death, and yeah, with PlayStation, it's the price. It was a lot more expensive than the Xbox. I think now it's still 200 quid in shops, and the Xbox is like 150. I think you could get for like 130. You could get like a 300. You could get a 250 gig Xbox for £130, which is pretty good. I might actually pick that up actually because I need a new Xbox 360. So that's what I really wanted to say. This commentary is getting a bit long. I want to cut it shorter. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. It doesn't really matter what console you have, as long as you're having fun with it. That's all that matters. So yeah, I'm done here. If you're new to my channel, press subscribe, like the video, comment below, let me know if you have an Xbox One or PS4, your thoughts about each console, whether you have them or not, just let me know. And yeah guys, I'm out. Peace!